Alright, everybody's here. Alright. So when we last left off, the party did some shopping. There was potential attempted kidnapping. You guys learned some information. However, some of the individuals escaped. What you did find out was they were after Layla because of her ancient civilization DNA link. The group did manage to get all the other items. They were then able to be accompanied by Layla's sister, and you are all making your way to No Man's Land. Beck is begrudgingly not liking this idea, having his old abuser basically here. So, yeah. We shall see how this goes. So, we will begin with the group traveling on the magical carriage that you have with a winged steed now able to fly you across the realm. So we will shift to that location now. Okay, we are.
Yeah, with everyone here, I guess I'll pass out the emergency potions that I made.
Yes, you also made emergency potions. That is correct.
I think I already gave one
Thank
to
you.
Layla. So I need to give one to Adrian, Fecht, and Ortis. Since Fecht's not here, I'll hold on to his. So I'll give Adrian and Ortis one supreme healing potion each.
Yeah. So, you all receive the potions that Adrian concocted during his prep time. So you guys are flying. If I recall, who was in essence steering the carriage?
Normally it's Adrian. I think
So,
he's here back yet. Whatever he was going to do.
yeah. So we'll just assume that he's doing that. So everybody is in the large carriage. The thing that I have, trying to remember what it's called. Yes, the PMSSC, the Portable Magic Steed Summoning Carriage. And
With the new flying option.
indeed, who knows? Maybe you might get the C option next. Well, to be perfectly honest, the Duchess basically unlocked that function for you. So, you are flying. Layla, her sister Sophia, Storm. No, not Storm. Ortis and Nail and Fecht are in the carriage. Unless
Also, don't forget,
I'm thinking
Boris did give you Nail a broom flying.
broom of flying. Yes, so everybody has a broom of flying except for Sophia. So I would say
Technically, Sophia should probably be able to use this.
the
Boris
one The one that you were using beforehand before you got your custom one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll say for this instance that Fecht and Adron are in the front because hands down Fecht doesn't want to be anywhere near Sophia. So you guys are traveling from Kiron. You are traveling. No snapping. There we go. You are traveling a good way, so you actually get like you see the mountains in the distance, so you are traveling there. It's gonna take you a couple of days to at least get to the pass where the two mountains kind of like sort of meet, where there is a passway to get there. So it's taking you a couple of days. Sophia is basically sitting with her arms crossed, and basically, you see that she has her weapons with her, and she is just, sitting there just in silence. And then she just says, "So, do we actually know what's in this no man's land exactly? Or are you guys just bumbling through?"
Fumbling through. Or it says with his arms on axe out. Not activated, but just.
But no, it's basically the intention that, like, hey, if she causes trouble, you're ready to act, basically. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And she just says, well,
We vaguely know.
What?
We vaguely know what's going on. There's a statue of Mother. There's one of your hideouts.
She says, hideouts. Oh, I get it. You mean of those smugglers and whatnot. To be
Yeah.
perfectly honest, I was just using them to get some information about certain things, and, well, I was mostly doing
It's also,
it to gain aid from that Baron to gain access to this gate that you all managed to stop me from doing, by the way. Adrian, are you back? Adrian? Your thing is lighting up.
Adrian, if you're speaking, we cannot hear you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was muted.
Ugh.
What was that again?
So, Sophia is inside the cart with you, all of you. Fecht is up in front with you as you are piloting this flying carriage. She basically says, do you actually have a plan, or are you just fumbling around like idiots, basically? And basically, Orta says, well, mostly fumbling. And then Nail says, we have a vague idea of what's going on and whatnot. And basically, Sophia retorted, like, oh, those hideouts? Oh, those ain't mine. I was just working with those people because I was using them and whatnot to gain access to that gate that you all stopped her from trying to open at the mountain.
Well, usually we come up with a plan once you see the location.
Do you actually have any idea what's possibly in this so-called no man's land, as the locals calls it?
You know that's dangerous.
Uh-huh. Because apparently, from what I could tell from the dumb idiots I've been working with over the past 2 or 3 years when I was on this island, is that they are superstitious. And they said that it's haunted, cursed even. And there's strange creatures in that area of the island. Some even say it's where the corruption originated, all those years ago, right before the flare, apparently.
Hmm. No, yeah, that's a good. That's why we're going there. Search it out. Search for any clues and anything important.
But you say that there is a statue or so of Mother?
More like a monument. Probably a statue. The other one was a statue.
Hmm.
I think the other two were statues.
You do know that the Mother monument, that was near Walkfall Field was more of like a prison statue that contained a capture orb, the first capture orb you encountered. And then the
And
other was
then there was
a
one here,
vault, yeah,
one
which
here.
was a vault, and the Mother monument there was the gate, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that's what you located, and you know that the one that was at Rockfall Fields, the capture orb was shattered, broken, as in something was already freed from there. You don't know how long ago, but you know they were freed from there. You also had a capture orb hidden inside a secret underground vault saying within the city, which you managed to not free. Thank God you did, because that would have been bad. And it's currently being held within the Citadel. And people are guarding this monument because of how dangerous that one can be. So right now, you're going to that location, and I am trying to remember why are there red circle dots? Did I put them there? I'm thinking I did.
Yeah, they were something, but I can't remember
Bases,
what they're for.
I think there were bases.
Bases, right? Potential camps of the followers and whatnot. And I think that was given to you when you got some information that was on the beach and whatnot from those individuals, as well as probably when you captured some of those people that tried to kidnap Layla before. So basically, these are like bases that the followers of the Demon Mother are probably using in that thing, or it could be ancient relics, ancient locations, but you don't know. But basically, you are flying in that direction, and basically, Sophia retorted that, and she says, "But that's basically what I've gathered that they supposedly say it's haunted or cursed by the corruption that originated there, but but life has been brimming there for all I know."
I guess where do we want to go first? I guess then.
But basically, you're still traveling. You're not at the pass yet. But basically, uh, it's going to take you a couple of days to get there. At least possibly maybe 2 to 3 days to get to the pass. So that means like you would need to land, or if you so wish, to change shifts of someone flying as everybody else is resting. It's entirely up to you.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody else know how to drive a carriage? Though?
I think it's between you, Fecht, and Mortis are the ones who've been driving it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just say that you guys can decide that at any time, but that basically what happens. Um, so you guys get there, and Sophia just asks, "So, what's the game plan?" I mean, yes, you're gonna be handling this and whatnot as you fumble away, but what if you encounter, I don't know, her? What are you gonna do?
That's them.
Well, do what we do best. Inconvenience them, defeat them if we can, take what is important, and get out.
Right. She says as she kind of like looks away. You can tell that she isn't exactly impressed.
I know we don't look much, but we've always managed to pull through and defeat everyone we came across and everything.
That is somewhat
The only way for the only times that we lost battles is if they've run away.
well. That is something to know. But that's basically all I'm asking because you have no idea what you all might be facing. So I'm just saying you might face something that might be more dangerous than you could chew, if you get my meaning. Otis, are you talking?
Not at the moment.
Okay, because your thing was lighting up, that's why.
Oh.
So loving this trip.
Yeah,
Ew,
travel is a bit
Pokemon.
boring, especially when you're in a flying carriage. You don't even really have sights to see. There's just ground way down there and clouds.
There's the occasional bird.
Could someone roll
Yep.
me a 1d100? Oh, this is gonna miss this. 15. Okay. Okay. So,
No crazed goose.
no crazed goose. Not yet. I love the running gag that I have. That I have a demonic goose on the loose that's harassing you. That is so funny. Uh, but nothing happens. Basically, Sophia looks out the window through the glass and whatnot and just sees. You know, I always pictured myself always flying. Sad to say, I lost my dragon. Speaking of which, I heard a little rumor. Is it true that you decided to adopt a green dragon wormling, sister?
Yes. His name is Mordred.
Ah, how kind. Tell me, he wouldn't be, a recent hatchling, would he?
He is.
Well, sad to say, I was going to be using that egg for lunch, but it seemed that one of the dragons escaped. Too bad. It would have been nice to have the
Are you
dragon.
even remorseful?
Uh, Sophia says, well, they would run tricking, lying, deceiving others. You do know green dragons are notoriously deceptive and liars. I simply
You didn't.
repaid the favor.
You didn't have to kill them all.
Dear sister, a lesson you should know. Mercy to a monster cannot come at the cost of mercy to their victims. Something
We
you
are
should
also called
know.
monsters.
Well, by interpretation, anyone can be a monster.
Are you saying that I was wrong to spare you?
I would say hopeful, but we were all victims back then. And to be perfectly honest, it is nice knowing you still believe I can be saved. So it, I guess in a sense, makes me eh, happy, I guess.
Eh, so grumpy.
Says the one who
But
has not
besides that,
experimented all the time.
I have a mood swings every now and then. But he's at least Mordred's at least happy. He probably would be happier with his actual mom. But doing what I can for him. He flies around.
Oh, so they're flying at that stage. Nice. Nice.
So, Sophia, what do you want to do in the future?
She kind of like slowly turns her eyes towards you, Ordis, and says, why are you wanting to marry me?
No. I did hear someone in the camp, and one of your little wardens thinks that, oh, I have a charm for you.
Sorry, repeat that?
I heard, oh, one of your wardens have a charm for you.
The warden?
Basically, one of the people that are guarding Sophia.
Oh, basically that was your clan that were currently observing, watching her and whatnot.
Yeah. So it says one of the wardens have a crush on you, basically.
She says, oh, which one?
One of the Goliaths.
Hmm.
I can't remember his name. You would think the guy who loves the most dangerous creatures would have. I would remember his name, but I just forget. To be
I
honest.
believe his name, if I'm going to
I'm just saying random person. I'm giving you I'm leaving you wiggle room to
I
do
think
as you
his name
please with
was
that.
Balder Makashot or something. Is that it?
Gotta say, it's like leaving it all vague enough so you can make your own character or do as you please with the information.
Okay. Okay.
So it's
Okay.
not a particular character.
Okay, no, it's just like was wondering if you actually had a Goliath friend and whatnot, so because I think you did.
Yeah, he does.
So was he the one doing that, or was that just a random?
Brandon Goliath.
Okay. So she says, "Trust me, I think even that strong gust." She kind of leans in. Friend of yours might be not exactly up to the challenge of me, but I am flattered.
Who knew you were high maintenance, Sophia?
Oh, when you live as me, especially with the trauma, I tend to get a bit bored. I look for fun in my own way.
Hmm.
Though I am curious about something.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought that you guys would have such fancy friends. The Duchess in your back pocket. I gotta admit, that's nice to have.
Yeah. Kind of landed, made a lot of friends along the way.
Well, that's nice of you, sister. I'm happy for you.
And you can make friends too. You don't have to be alone.
Trust me, sister, I'd rather be alone right now than feeling at this moment. But I do appreciate your concern. It gets closer to nighttime. And so my question is, do you guys want to continue flying in the night? Or are you wanting to land and make camp?
I
Probably
think it's quite
land.
dangerous to fly at night. Okay.
Yes, in a world which hasn't invented things like altimeters to know how high you're up, flying towards mountains at night is probably not the smartest of ideas.
Okay.
So you guys decide you want to land. Okay, you land.
Besides, I'll just tiny hut.
So you land and everybody gets out. Fecht basically does what Fecht does. Stares. Um so Sophia is just basically just takes a sleeping position wherever there is room. So I guess my big question is, are you wanting her to sleep in the tiny hut, or are you not wanting her to do that?
She is free to do whatever she wants.
Okay. How big is this tiny hut? So it's a 10-foot sphere. So would
Mhm.
that fit everybody?
9 creatures of medium size. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of us, right?
Well, yeah, there's
Adrian, me,
1, 2,
Layla,
3, 4, 5,
Ortis,
6.
Fect, and Sister.
Yeah, Sophia. So yeah, that should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should. Sorry. Oh my god, the sneeze. The sneeze got me. Uh, but yeah, should fit everybody. So everybody sleeps. I guess. Are you guys wanting to take watch? Actually, do you guys shrink the carriage?
Yeah.
Okay, who has the carriage?
I guess Adrian can have it in his bag of holding.
Okay, it's inside your bag of holding.
Mhm.
And I guess my big question is, where are you sleeping exactly, Adrian? Are you sleeping more in the center, or are you sleeping more on the edges of the hut?
I guess in the center.
Okay, just asking. I'm basically asking where everybody is going to be sleeping. It's just because I want to know, so I could plan
I'm
things if something does
in
happen.
the. I would be in the center.
Okay,
Considering the tiny hut is basically an indestructible sphere, I don't care where I sleep.
okay,
Or it says security there.
okay. So is anybody taking watch, or are you just sleeping?
Again, with the tiny sphere being basically an indestructible sphere, I'm not gonna do watch. I'm just gonna sleep.
Okay. So no one's taking watch. So you're just all gonna sleep.
I'm assuming Fect is gonna do what Fect does and just
Yeah,
power down for 4 hours and then
yeah.
notify us if anything crazy happens on the outside of the sphere.
Okay. Um, taking out Fact's character sheet.
Adrian could do something similar as well.
Yeah, because Adrian has trance.
Mhm.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I hate this. Come on. There we go. Okay.
So yeah, unless a mage comes with something like dispel magic, there's nothing getting through the sphere.
And if I recall, Fact has the Fact has Sentinel Shield.
Mhm.
He has advantage on perceptions. Okay. So you guys sleep. I'm gonna roll perception for Fact. Damn. Oh boy. Okay, so that happens, and okay. Okay. So everybody is sleeping. Fact powers down. He does his thing, and uh, Adrian, you wake up and you see that Fact, his head is basically looking up towards a tree.
Hmm. Sorry, I missed that. So, Feck wakes us up, or does...
No. You wake up and you see that Fact's head orientation is looking up, as in he's looking upwards.
What do you see, Feck? And Adrian will look up as well.
Make a perception check.
Ooh, right, yes. Yeah. Eight.
You look up, and you see, nothing, but Fact just says, interesting.
That's interesting.
I never knew it was something like this. It seems birds are being very productive even during the night.
Is it concern enough to notify the rest of the group?
Since he told you that he's looking at birds, I will let you do another perception check to see if you see the birds.
Eight.
Oh my god.
Do I get an advantage since Feck is helping me?
Yes.
There you go, 23.
Okay. So you see the birds. However, you see that these are crows. And as you look at them, you see that one crow is looking in the general direction of where the hut is. Another crow is basically on another branch and is basically looking sideways, but you see that its head is like twisted towards where the tiny hut is. And you see one crow looks in another direction outwards. Basically, you could surmise that these birds are acting a little odd.
Oh yeah, didn't that plague doctor guy use the other plague doctor guy use
The raven, you mean?
Raven? Yes, the Raven. Didn't he use those words as well? This might be him.
You then see one of the crows basically fly on top of the tiny hut and starts pecking at it with its beak, making a sound. Peck, peck.
I wake up the rest of the party. I think the Raven wants to talk to us. I don't know. We might be somewhere here.
This Oris will get out the miniature. Or to
Nope.
get out the tiny hut.
Okay. You get out of the tiny hut, you see these birds now point, like all their heads fixate on you. Like one bird was looking away and then like 180 degrees the head turns around to look at you, Ortis, as you come out of the tiny hut.
And these are crows?
These are crows.
Does Oris know the difference between a raven and a crow?
Roll nature. I'm sorry, this is just too funny. Like whenever you roll nature basically on anything that is avian, you always roll bad. Just too funny. Too funny. Um so to you they look the same. It's just everybody says that, oh, that's a raven, that's a crow, and whatnot. To you, they're the same. You don't understand the difference.
Oris will grab some of his rations and just try to feed raw.
What did you say? You're breaking up?
Oris will try and grab some of his rashes and start feeding the birds.
Okay. Um. Ooh. Okay. So, do you just drop it onto the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Um. You then hear. Sorry. You then hear. A voice. Sorry. Trying to find my notes right now. Give me just a minute. You then hear can you feel your heart? One crow says, and then another, can you feel the struggle within? The fear within me is beyond anything your soul can make. As one crow basically like twists its head like completely, like as it's like looking up, then twists its head upside down, fully dislocating its head and whatnot. Its eyes vacant but never leaving your gaze, Ortis. You cannot kill me in a way that matters. You should give up on your quest. You are not prepared to fight these creatures. After all, you can't even handle a simple goose.
Do all of us hear this, or just this? Is this just
That's-
Otis?
Oh, this is being like said. This is being said. Uh, like everybody can hear this, but Ortis is the one that is out in the open.
Well, when someone tells me not to do something, it makes me want to do it. Adrian says as he pulls out his great sword.
Oh,
Does the bird still? Does the bird want more raw rations?
I need you to make me a wisdom check. Actually, wisdom check. Let's see if we can discern that. You could tell that these birds are not interested in the food at all. In fact, what you could tell is that as you're looking at them, you could see that some of the feathers are withered and pulled asunder. As you guys look at these birds, you can see that these are decomposing birds.
These birds are undead.
Ah, gold star for you, Adrian. I must admit, I love someone that has some sense, but poor form that you do not know fear.
Fear is the mind killer.
I shall see you soon then. You will be the first I shall visit. For now, you cannot kill me in a way that matters. I shall see you soon, all of you. You especially. As the birds basically cock their dislocated heads towards the tiny hut, directly where Layla would be, and says, "Especially for you, Layla. I have been waiting so long for you to be here." And then the birds stop moving and they all fall to the ground with a splat, as you could see black blood ichor seeping from the bodies of these crows.
Course, we'll get close to them and use the secret tablet or the tower tablet to scan them.
You see that you do that, you scan them, you get error.
That's not good.
And does anybody look away for a brief second?
I mean, he probably does slightly look over. I mean, he's scanning them, so
Yeah, so everybody's seeing this and whatnot. You all like turn to each other, and as you turn to each other and then turn back, the crows are gone.
Mhm.
And then you hear rustling in the woods. You then see up in the sky, still dark out. You see the stars are out, but then you see whoosh, whoosh, stars being extinguished one by one. Then a segment. Then suddenly they are all gone and everything is pitch black. Any light
or
that you see begins to recede as darkness approaches.
Iris turns on his sun axe.
Your sun axe erupts in light, but it is dim lit as the darkness approaches more and more. Who is inside the tiny hut and who is outside the tiny hut at this moment?
I am inside the tiny hut.
Okay.
So am I, because
Yeah, I
I
think
didn't care
everyone's
to
inside of it.
even wake up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Ours is
everybody
out.
is inside except for Adrian and Ortis.
No, I think
he's
the only
out.
one is not in it is Ortis. Adrian's still in the tiny hut.
Okay, but you said you drew your greatsword, so I assumed you
Yeah.
stepped out.
No, he can still draw his great sword in the tiny hut.
Okay. Well, you see Ortis, basically with his sun axe out. Ortis, you feel something squishy beneath your feet.
He looks down.
You see that the entire ground, which used to be grass, is now black ichor goo. And you see that it begins to grab at your leg.
I use my sun axe to chop off.
You chop at it to free yourself. Another grabs your other leg. You go to chop for that, but then something grabs your arm where your sun axe is being held, as the ichor basically grabbed it, and everything else begins to grab you, as everything is then beginning to drag you under. Everybody who is inside the tiny hut sees Ortis is being dragged beneath the surface by this ichor blood, and soon the light emanating from the sun axe vanishes. Pitch black.
Oh, that wasn't very smart of Ortis, I guess.
Everybody
Uh,
then begins to hear creaks and cracks, as in pressure being pushed upon glass. You all look around. You see pressure being pushed against the tiny hut. You then see a crack starting to form.
Adrian will cast a spell.
Oh, what spell are you casting?
Haste on himself.
Okay. Another crack forms. More cracks are forming. Then a shattering sound. The ichor goop swarms inside. What do all of you do?
It cracked an indestructible object. Wow.
Perhaps it's anti-magic or something. Adrian will shoot one of his shoot a grappling shot out of his gauntlet and aim for a tree, nearby tree.
Okay,
Or,
you
yeah.
are shooting a grapple shot?
Yeah, a web. The
Oh,
last paragraph.
yeah, that was from your Gauntlet of Reps. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're basically shooting to try to plug up the hole.
No, he's shooting at a nearby tree to grab so that he can use
There
it
is
as an anchor.
no tree. Everything is pitch black.
Okay.
As in, think yourself being covered, like you're inside a dome, and it's basically everything is like um I don't know how best to describe it, but basically like you're inside a dome and everything is basically piling up. Think of like that, if you would.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I
basically
understand.
everything is pitch black, you don't see anything.
Then Adrian will just shoot out into the darkness with his. Hopefully, hit something.
Okay, you shoot out. Something grabs firm. You begin to feel yourself being pulled in that direction. Do you resist?
Yes.
Roll strengths.
He just lets go of the web.
You let go of the webbing?
Yep.
Can you do that?
He detaches it from his gauntlet.
Oh, okay. Whoosh. It's detached. You then feel it, sorry, you feel yourself being released from that grip that held your webbing. You then see one of the Iker goes in to try and grab you.
I guess Asian will dodge.
You want to dodge it?
Yeah.
Do you have the dodge ability?
He's a dodge action.
Okay, okay. So basically what I'm asking is that, okay, so you go and you dodge. Something grabs your foot as it's the Iker. Again.
Mhm.
Do you attack?
Sure.
Like I'm asking like think of it as the blob.
Yeah.
So basically
Asian is pulling-
like this thing just broke in. So what is everybody doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I cast telekinesis. I'm forcing it back out.
Okay? You try to force it back. You force it back out. You're trying your best to do it, but it's too much pressure as it's forcing back. What is Nail doing? Nail?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with something that's probably not smart. Okay. I'm going to be very angry. Sure. I'm just going to scream, I am trying to sleep. And cast Lightning Bolt
Okay.
into the dark.
You cast Lightning Bolt. It
It's not
goes
very
in.
good.
You see the lightning coursing around as you see that it's like chain reaction to this Iker. But it doesn't seem to be phased. And you then feel it grabs you literally by the head and begins to drag you inside another opening.
That is just rude.
Layla, you go and you keep trying to push it back. Adrian, what are you doing?
I guess Adrian would want to. He will cast Freedom of Movement on himself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You cast it on yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing with it then?
He can just say. It allows to escape restraints and stuff like that, and creatures that has grappled him, so he can basically resist from being pulled underneath.
Okay. You got that. Okay. You then see that the Iker rises up and tries to grab at you.
I use 5, and she used 5 feet of movement. Where it grabs me basically, and I use 5 feet of movement to break free.
Okay, you see another try to grab at you. You're focusing on your surroundings, and then you feel like a. You look down. You see an Iker blade pierce you. You cough up blood as it then drags you into the darkness. Layla, you look at your friends as they were just taken from you. Fact is gone as well. Sophia is gone. The tiny hut begins to fade as all of the Iker is swarming you. And you just hear a voice. Just let go. Be at peace. What do you do, Layla?
I. Hmm. Is there any mine nearby, or is it just an endless swarm?
An endless swarm. You hear the voice, but you don't sense any mind. You then hear the voice that say, "You all resist. You resist death. You resist evil. But sooner or later, evil comes forth again and again. Why do you persist?" You then see the Iker shape forth into a version of you, Layla, into a version of your friends. You will all succumb to death or evil. They begin shambling towards you, Layla. Why do you fight? Would it not be better just to simply let go and accept the end?
No. Because I wish to make up for things I've done wrong.
Oh?
And giving up, I've tried that.
Yes.
Not again.
You have done bad things. You are evil. You were born from evil, and yet you try to be good.
Wrong. I was also born from good.
Why resist? I know what you are, child.
Show yourself.
You then see something grab you by the throat, picks you up. You then see a black ichor goop shape of an individual with 4 large protruding horns, long, leathery wings, piercing eyes. You cannot resist me forever. Your world will fall. And
I don't have to resist you. I'll just kill you. I fire point blank in his face.
You do that. The face is entirely gone. But you just see it morph back into it. It is futile. For as I said before, You cannot kill me in a way that matters. You then see the maw begins to open up as it begins to eat you. And then, snap, you all wake up in the morning. Everybody wakes up.
Still in the giant shield, or no?
You all
Everyone's
wake
still in the
up
tiny
in
hut.
the tiny hut. Ordis, you wake up. Your sun axe still in your hands. Adrian, your great sword still in your hands. Everybody who is wielding something in their hands is still on their person, and you all wake up. You look. You like, in a sense, feel yourselves to see if you received any injuries, but you see that you're unharmed.
Okay.
So you all wake up as if something was just a horrible bad dream, but it felt real to you.
Are we rested or are we
You are fully
survivors?
rested. Fully rested. All the spells that you expended during this whole thing, uh, like it never happened.
Was that a mental attack?
Yeah, more or less.
Oh, I guess you better get going then. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again.
You guys get in the carriage and you start flying again, and you actually get to the pass without any further incident.
Mhm.
And you see this large mountain pass. Uh, you see what appears to be pillars of the ancient civilization. This pass must have been like um a uh, uh, a highway or something, a roadway for large transportations. You see, it's all in ruins. You see, it's overgrowth of jungle-ish vines and other um, vegetation. You see that there are corpses, old corpses, tattered. You see that it appears to be some of the guardsmen and whatnot of the islands, of the island, the National Guard.
Mhm.
Uh, no pun intended, but you see bodies. You also see bodies of the bandits and whatnot that you all fought in the bandit hideouts. Some of the Baron's forces as well. You see that they're all dead. But you see that they were not killed by each other. They were killed by something else, by the wounds that you could see.
I guess we
Seems,
better be careful around here then.
yes.
Get on guard.
So you see that the pass inside this area, it is not large enough for the carriage to fit, so you have to travel on foot.
Okay. Horse grab. I guess we all. So I guess we're all going on broom now.
Mhm.
So I guess we're going broom now. Horse takes out his flying broom.
I guess Adrian will do the same.
Same.
Okay, so everybody takes out your brooms, and my question is, are you flying above or are you flying inside?
I'm gonna fly inside.
Okay, so
Like,
you're flying
everything will-
inside the jungle-ish environment.
Yeah. Just a couple feet off the bottom ground.
Is everybody following Ordis's idea?
Yeah, I'll do the same as well.
Okay. So you all like a train. You all fly in. You don't hear much noise of animals. You do hear the occasional chirping of birds, but nothing else. You see that there is large overgrowth, vines. You see what appears to be a large trunk of a tree, but you see that it's been scarred heavily. You then come up to, I would say, more ruins of the road. More pillars, more stone-esque buildings. You see what appears to be a monument, or a statue or something of a fountain. Old and decrepit now. Everybody give me a perception check. Fact basically looks and points. You see what appears to be scratch marks and what appears to be footprints. That are near a tree.
Okay. Horse will levitate closer.
You see that these appear to be at least a week old, these scratch marks. From your general perception of looking at it. They look like they were made by a tool. And you see the footprints are humanoid shaped. But you see that it's barefoot.
How recent are these scratches?
You said how recent? I said a week old.
A week old? Okay.
They were made by some kind of tool, from what you could gather. If you want to know more specific things, roll an investigation.
Look, that's the thing I'm actually good at.
Yeah. So now, as you could look, you see that these tools seem to be hunting tools in origin, spears, bows, possibly swords. But you see that they're crude, that they were not made of steel. You could see that they were made from stone, rock, even.
No. Crude hunting tools. They're a week old? Okay. Well, the people who made these aren't anywhere around here.
Let's continue. Let's continue to the site. Boris grabs his tower tablet and just asks the caretaker to scan the markings for later analysis.
If you're using the map, I would say you guys just entered, so you're kind of like still around. You could still see the mountains close to you, so you're still like roughly around here, so to speak. So give me a survival to see if you could map your way to get to the first or so site of this location that you want to get to.
Okay. Does he want to help Ordis?
Does Fecht have survival? Fecht
will
does
help
have
you
survival. He has a plus
with
9
guidance.
to it.
So whatever you roll, you're going to get... Whoever rolls will get a +4.
Oh.
28.
Okay, so a 28. I think Fecht will also do a survival as well. Because I think like he would do that. I don't know. 25 along with the 28. Okay. So Ordis, you kind of like you're able to map out exactly how like an orientation of how a town or so would work with a roadway. So you'll be able to at least map out where you think the location might be. Fecht, however, basically is still for a moment and basically points. We go straight, then we make left at old statue of Emperor. You could see that he is having trouble with words. It seems he remembers this place.
Mm.
I mean, we all know that he is basically a living remnant of the ancient civilization that survived. So we all canonly know that.
Mm.
So that's basically what the survival says. So basically, you know where to go.
I guess we'll continue going then.
We go in that direction.
Okay? So you keep flying in that direction. You see what appears to be more markings on some trees and also on some stone. Basically, to mark a territory.
What's making these marks?
You then hear the cawing of birds, like something alerted them. happening in the east of where you are right now. You hear vroom, vroom, large footfalls.
Are we still outside, or are we in a structure right now?
You are outside. But I will say that there are the occasional structures or so. If you are wanting to look for a structure to hide out in, you could totally do that.
Yes, being out in the
I
open
would-
is probably not the best of ideas.
Not the best.
You then hear whoomph, whoomph, footfalls.
Yeah. I'll pick the nearest building that looks like it's an actual building with walls and stuff.
Vect will do a perception to help you with that.
More perceptions.
Basically, Vect points out that building looks suited. You see a 2-story stone building. The roof is still intact. You see that that it is snuggled in between other buildings as well. Think of trying to come up with things. Okay, you know in ancient Egypt how they made stuff out of like sand and clay and stone?
Yeah.
Something like
Not
that, but also with Greek materials as well. Like I'm picturing like
A clay house?
a clay house, yes, but stone and whatnot. Basically, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm like picturing like this type of structures for the ancient civilizations, so to speak. So basically, you see a large enough building to house you all.
Okay. Well, let's go inside. Is there windows on the second floor?
There is indeed windows. Not glass, but, you know, openings. There's also some openings in the front, but not so much.
Like
It's not big enough like an actual window size. It's more like a long slit, you know? That type of thing.
Is it big enough to fit a person through?
The window? No.
Oh.
On the first floors, no. Like it's more like it's like big enough for you to look out and for ventilation to come in and out. If you get my meaning. Like some windows are like that.
Is there a window big enough to fit a person through so we don't have to disturb the foliage around the building so nobody will know we're in it?
Oh, that's what you're asking. Okay. Yes. There are building windows like that. Okay. I thought you were saying like, is there anything that would like see us or something? So scratch that. There are windows that you can easily get in through. Yes.
Okay, I will fly in using the broom through one of the open windows. And then land and lay down. Because I have the stealth of a very noisy banana.
Okay. So everybody flies in like this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody is inside, and it is damp, cold even. You see dust, you see wear and tear, but you hear the whoomph, whoomph sound.
First, we'll peek out the window.
Well, whoever has the most stealth should probably stealthily look out the window.
So who wants to look out the window with stealth? Like, who is the most stealthy?
I have a +5.
Adrian, I think also has a +5. Oh, she's a +6.
Well, whoever decides to do the roll, guidance for a +2 on whatever roll you're going to get.
Can both go.
Well, the more people who go, the more chances of it not working.
Okay, so
A 17 and a 24.
okay,
Mhm.
so you both. So my question is, are you looking like? I guess I'm gonna ask. Are all of you going to be on the second floor, or are you moving to the first floor?
I would be in the second floor,
Yeah, ours will be on
looking
the
out.
second floor.
Or, unless that's difficult from the second floor, I would have to look from the first.
The stairs. There are stairs.
So I'm looking out from the second floor then.
Basically, I'm asking if everybody is hiding. Are you hiding on the second floor, or are you gonna like hide on the first floor, so it's a bit easier?
I'm hiding in whichever floor had the large window that I could fly through, and I'm just gonna stay there until everybody says it's all clear.
That would be the upstairs one.
Then I'm on the second floor.
Okay. So who's on second
Wait,
floor? Who's on bottom floor? First floor.
I'm on second floor.
Okay. Nail is on second floor. Ortis.
second floor.
Okay. Adrian. Adrian.
Adrian will be following Layla.
So,
So basically, everybody is on the second floor. Okay. You
Yep.
hear the whoomph, whoomph. You see a large creature approaching. You see its leathery, reptile skin through the foliage. Whoomph, whoomph. You see it is a giant reptile. Out of character, it is a dinosaur. You see it is moving. You see it starting to like snort its snout, sniffing. Let me pull up the stats of the creature.
Is it bipedal or quad or four-legged?
It's bipedal.
You know, I'm guessing,
I'm trying to look for the. Where is it? There we go, found it. Okay, you see it's brownish black, leathery skin. You see it has it's a bipedal creature. You see it's has smallish arms, large jaw, snorts, like basically sniffing. Let's see. Oh my god. GM. Whoa, there we go. It sniffs. Because of the foliage and the rain, it doesn't catch your scent. It, like, whoomph, whoomph, walks off. This huge beast leaves.
Well, you don't see that every day.
If anyone wants to make a nature check. Yeah, Layla, kind of like that. Yeah, that's basically what you saw.
As it walks away, he'll. Wait, does Ora see it?
I would say everybody sees it if you all. Well, actually, no.
well,
It would have been only Adrian and Layla who saw this because they are the ones that were peeking out the window while everybody else were hiding. You would have heard it, but you.
Doesn't leave cowering.
Yeah.
It's Ora would be like, "What was that?"
Very big monster.
Layla, do you roll a nature?
She has no idea about animals, so no.
Oh,
Adrian
okay.
doesn't.
Had said monster.
Okay. So Adrian, with a 12, you know that these are possibly ancient. Well, not ancient, but you could understand that these are animals that once roamed during the ancient civilization days. You heard tales about them in some of your literature that you have read. These were dinosaurs. The one you saw was a bipedal large predator. You don't know exactly which one, but it was clearly dangerous from what you could tell.
Lot of teeth. Big, dangerous. It goes dangerous.
So should we stay here for the night, or should we keep heading on to other places?
Guarding anything?
We should keep moving. I think one place is not safe.
Okay.
So do you describe this? Do you not describe this?
I describe it to them.
Okay, so now hearing the description, anyone can make a nature check.
Okay. Well. Apparently, I'm not very good.
Okay. Otis, do you want to make a nature check?
I mean, you can try, but I don't think it'll work.
Nope. So natural 20, but it was -1, so so Otis, you heard great tales throughout your years of childhood about your clan or clans hunting great and ferocious beasts, especially down in the south of Gunkar. You know these creatures are worthy hunting, worthy prey to hunt, basically. And judging by the description that Layla and Adrian has described it, you know for a fact that this was a Tyrannosaurus, a mighty beast that is worthy of fame to kill.
He just like where's side like another time, I guess. It's not like he went to go. Or it's just explains that he explains that it's basically a giant. Well, he kind of tells them it's a T-Rex, but he says T-Rex in
Orcish.
Gunkarian.
Yeah,
Orcish,
Orcish.
Version.
Yeah,
It's
that's impressive.
Are there gonna be more of these creatures in this place?
Possibly.
Probably. There is a reason why nobody comes out here.
So yeah. So that's what you saw and heard. So my question is, you guys are going to make camp in the structure that you're in?
Getting late.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, is it already getting pretty late, or?
So you got there like to mid-afternoon and started trekking. So you do see that it is getting a bit darker. And I did say that it is damp from the rain that happened.
Yeah, I mean, is the roof intact on the building?
This building, like Nail asked, I'm looking for the most intact building. So yes, this building is intact completely. However, there are openings, open windows, and an open door. Like they didn't exactly have doors. It was just an open thing.
I mean, uh, camping in here is no different than camping. Well, actually, probably better in here than outside.
Is your tiny hut spell recharged?
Yeah, I can cast that whenever. It's not like it's a daily spell. It's takes me 11 minutes spell.
This place would be good for the night, I guess.
So I guess my question is, so this is what I'm gonna say. You are in this area, which is the no man land, and I'm gonna say this. You need to basically think like this is like a survival game now. Like think of it like
Monster Hunter?
well, yeah, but I
No,
I was going to say think of it like as Ark.
I wonder what that big reptile tastes like, Otis.
Or think of like Conan
surrounded.
Exile, I guess, in a sense. Like you need to be smart, you need to basically understand that.
There are more things that can now try to eat us than there were.
Yes, exactly. This is more like dangerous location because this is more wilderness, more prehistoric wilderness.
Again, Adrian will say, I wonder what that big reptile tastes like, Otis. I'm curious.
Maybe you can come back later with a few men and we can start hunting.
Are we tired from a long day, or are we still...
Like I said, you've been traveling and whatnot, so you can totally do this. How much rations do you have?
10.
Because I do believe that the Duchess did give you rations that could last you for about a month or 2 months.
Somewhere between this many. So I do believe that is somewhere around an infinite.
So basically, you will be able to survive so long as you are smart.
That's no slots.
And all of those expedition materials is basically in the portable magic steed carriage. So in order to access that, you would need to take it out.
Yeah, I mean, that's not that hard to do. We just need to find a big enough open space or room. Enough open space.
Hmm.
It's not like the carriage makes a giant whistling noise whenever it undoes.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, we have enough water because there's an alchemy jug. And enough food to last us theoretically forever.
Mhm.
Let's see. I even have this. Food and water aren't going to be our problem. Isn't going to be a problem for us.
No. Like I said, so long as you are smart. So you guys make good berries, you guys purify food and drink and whatnot.
We have an alchemy jug
Sophia,
that can produce 8 gallons of fresh water.
Sophia is on the first floor looking outside the windows right now.
Well, I'm going to go downstairs and ask her if she's ever been to this region of the island before.
So you see that Sophia is basically sharpening her weapons, and she kind of looks at you as you come down and like, is there something you want, great alchemist?
Yeah, have you ever been to this region of the island before?
That to say, in the heartland of this area, no. Mainly been around the coast of this area. And this is exactly where the last time I saw my dragon. It was, how should I say, attacked by one of those dinosaurs.
Huh.
Trust me, it was not easy. After all, I had to escape on foot in this wilderness. Thank God I was near the pass to do so. Sad to say, my entourage, well, you
It's not so
saw.
lucky.
Not so lucky if you saw them at the front of the entrance.
So it is survivable, at least.
Yes, but these things are no joke. They will tear you limb from limb. Especially the smaller ones.
The smaller ones are more dangerous than the large ones. Huh,
You can see that there's a coy, wicked smile on her face. Oh yeah. If you think the large ones are scary, nah, the little ones, especially these hazard-looking ones, ooh. They hunt in packs, you see, like wolves, but much larger. Quite smart, too. Luring some of my men to isolate them and then pounce. Trust me, I'd rather not fight these things. But they will absolutely, she kind of leans in, absolutely go for the kill.
No, that also means you're not likely to run off on your own.
I can assure you, since my sister is here, ain't no way I'm letting her die to this place or to that bitch.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to ask if you knew about this place. Any? Thanks for the warnings. And I'll give her a good berry. Here's some food. We'll go back upstairs.
Okay, so she takes it and likes, and then you hear her I won't admit this, but thank you. No one has given me food before like this, so thank you, I guess.
Don't thank me until you try them. There's a reason they're not like sold in places.
She takes a bite of them.
I'm gonna go with it's extremely bitter.
Oh, for the good berry?
Yeah, they're called that name only.
Okay, so she takes a bite of it and like, I can see why.
Yeah, so I'll go back upstairs and pass out good berries. I mean, yeah, there's nothing in the spell description that says they taste nice.
Well, it's up to you how you want them to taste, but that's for the entire batch.
Here, give me a second. What?
Okay, it's like, you guys want water? Oh, what is this? It's like, you guys want water or you guys want honey with those big berries?
What do mistletoe berries taste like?
Bitter. And poisonous.
They start sweet and fruity, but quickly become intensely bitter. So, yeah, let's go with that as the description. They start sweet and fruity, but quickly become intensely bitter. I mean, the component for it is a sprig of mistletoe, so...
Or is the last thing you guys want honey or you guys want fresh water?
We're good.
So, everybody gets food, they eat, yes. Sophia is downstairs because she's keeping watch downstairs. So what is everybody going to be doing before they are going to sleep?
It's checking his capture devices.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Also, I should be asking, you guys don't start fire, right?
Probably not. Is it cold?
I said it's damp right now, inside the building
Damp
as
doesn't
well.
really need cold.
Like I'm asking, do you light fire or do you like bring forth artificial light, like a lantern or something? I'm asking if you make any light.
No. That is asking for something to come and get us. Not until I can set up the tiny hut. Which we won't do until Lila's sister comes upstairs. Because tiny hut, the dome is opaque. You can't see into it. It'd become dimly lit or dark if I want it to be.
Okay.
But I
So
need everyone together to
yeah. So
set up the
so
hut where you're staying
basically while
outside.
you guys, so basically this is just like while you guys are like doing prep and like getting food and whatnot. She's just like downstairs keeping an eye on the main entrance, basically to make sure nothing would come in while
Yep.
you guys were setting up. So as soon as you guys say, "Okay, tiny hut is starting up," that's when she will like come upstairs.
Yes, she can be considered or recognized as one of the people who can come in and out.
Hmm.
Once I've set up the hut, I have to stay inside, but everyone else can come and go as they please.
So everybody goes inside the tiny hut, and Sophia would say, I set up a little alarm system downstairs. If anything tries to enter through the main entryway, it will set up a bell alarm.
The alarm spell. Nice.
Uh,
Or do you actually just mean a
It's-
string with a bell attached to it?
it's a tripwire bell that she basically hid with foliage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll cast Tiny Hut. And once the dome is actually in place, we can light a campfire without attracting attention.
We should we could probably invest in a portable oven.
Campfire cooking is just as good, especially when you have prestidigitation to make your food taste like anything.
Oh my god, yes. So you guys do sort of fire inside the tiny hut.
Yes.
Okay, fire goes and whatnot. I do actually have a question. The tiny hut, does it also cancel out? Like you're cooking inside that tiny hut, right?
Well, it depends. Do we need to actually cook food, or does everybody
It's
just gobble down the
rationed
good
food.
berries?
It's rationed food. So if you want to eat it raw instead of like cooking it, that's up to you. The reason I'm asking is like, does the tiny hut, in a sense, because if you're cooking
Block
meat,
odors?
yeah, odors. Does it cancel out all odors or not?
No, it's just the atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside. It doesn't trap smoke or things like that, so we can't suffocate ourselves.
Okay. Okay. No. I just wanted to ask. So are you guys cooking like your rations and whatnot?
Well, I'm gonna eat a good berry, and that's gonna be my meal. So I don't need
I'll eat
rations yet.
Yeah.
I'll
Or
eat
is this,
a good berry.
yeah, or is it eating big berry comes in honey? It's
Okay.
also got-
Somehow the honey does not keep the bitterness down, and it's still bitter at the very end.
Okay. I'm only asking because I just wanna ask. Is all.
No, we're not going to be attracting random creatures yet by alerting the T-Rex that we're here with good food.
I never said
It's
anything
kinda
about
dumb.
the T-Rex, because you do know what Sophia said.
Yes, the velociraptors, but the T-Rex is something we know is in the immediate vicinity.
Indeed. Oh, David is okay. Oh, okay. Don't mind me. I'm just
I'll be back in a minute.
No
Probably
worries,
less
no
than a minute.
worries. So you guys eat and whatnot. You don't cook any food, but that is smart of you. So my question is anyone going to take up watch?
This is gonna have to sleep.
So who is going on watch and who is sleeping?
Agent can keep watch for 4 hours.
Okay. Copy that. So Adrian could watch, so would Fact. Trance is like 4 hours, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I guess like after 4 hours, basically Adrian and Fact would wake up and would begin doing their watch. I do have a question. Could I ask you to roll perception? No. Not roll perception. Roll a 1d100 for me, actually. Okay. Now make perception checks. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
So Adrian and Fecht, as you're keeping watch, you all hear the subtle distance of footfalls. Adrian, I think your mic is having a feedback.
You still hear it?
I'm saying your mic might be having feedback.
Yes, we still hear it.
Weird. Hold on.
No worries. No worries. We're just enjoying our time.
How about now?
No issue.
Okay. Um,
Alright, so you hear the subtle distant whoomph, whoomph, footfalls. But you also hear whoomph, 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 whoomph of other set of footfalls.
I guess I'll stay silent then.
Well, it sounds like the T-Rex is either chasing something or getting chased by something, so...
Trying to find the stat sheet for this thing. There we go. So, you stay silent, but do you look outside?
Yeah, Adrian looked outside.
Actually, wait, Nail, where did you situate the tiny hut?
Probably in a corner.
on the second floor.
Yes.
Question: do you situate the tiny hut near a window?
I mean, I can have it so you can look out the window while still being inside the hut.
That's basically what I'm asking. Like, did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have like a map of the room we're in, so I'm like,
No,
sure.
no, no. I'm
The
asking.
tiny hut is situated in a way that you can be inside the hut and look out the window.
Okay, that's basically what I am asking. I don't have a map up yet because I'm only using the map for combat, but I'm just asking in the context because it's theater of mind that we're doing. But the reason I'm asking is that back in Adrian, you look outside, you see what appears to be a large, four-legged reptilian creature with a shield head disc with large horns protruding from its face.
Mm-hmm. I know what that is, but
Yeah.
Asian doesn't.
So you see it's moving within the area.
Mm.
You see it walking down the path. But then suddenly
What was that?
I said suddenly you see leaping out of the foliage a large creature. Not large, but a huge beast. You know when I say large, as in like it's big.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Adrian knows that we're safe in the tiny huts. Jones is a step out, so he continues to stay silent and watch them closely, see if they notice us or anything.
You see a large creature step out, as you see it's the same creature that you saw before. It leaps out, it bites into this creature, and then tail whips it, sending it crashing into a building.
Adrian pulls out a bag of popcorn. No joke.
No, no. As they say, let them fight.
Yeah.
Because hands down, I'm trying to do something cool here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's that. That's that. Ooh, good damage, good damage. Okay.
Yeah, Adrian won't bother waking up the party. He'll let them rest. As he just keep an eye on things.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. You see that this creature bites into this creature, blah blah blah. And you see that it has done great damage on this four-legged creature. The four-legged creature gets up and like rattles its head and moves forward as it attacks this creature.
Mm-hmm.
and this creature uh basically manages to move out of its way as it like whoosh, bashes into a tree. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I'm I'm doing dinosaur making sounds because hands down that's what I did when I was a kid. I'd like making dinosaur sounds.
Didn't we all?
We all do.
Yeah. But I would say that like the vibration of the sound would wake people up a little bit. That
You
hits.
see Adrian sitting down with a bag of popcorn.
No, a bag of his rations.
Yeah.
So
So a granola bar.
yeah. So you guys do hear everyone in the tiny hut hears what's going on. So you all wake up to this. Damn.
Adrian
Yes,
kind of like
where's-
puts a finger to his mouth and looks to the party, telling them to be quiet.
Yeah.
Oris creates an echo. Yeah, Oris creates an echo inside of the spear of the tiny hut. Just
Why?
walks out the window. Oh, walks out the window. This is echo and just looks to see what in the world's going on.
Okay, so this creature, this bipedal freaking bit into this creature, and this four-legged creature is not looking too well. It is bleeding. It is barely holding on, and it's going to attack with a stomp. Well, a gore, actually. Oh. Oh my god, this Triceratops is rolling shit. Oh my god.
It's just Darwin at work. This sidekick, he clearly was not fit to survive.
Yeah, and this creature attacks with its bite. I would just say that it kills it. It goes in for the neck and like basically snaps its neck as you all hear this, and the dinosaur Triceratops basically falls down as you see blood is pooling, sorry. As the Tyrannosaurus starts eating and munching, you hear the crunching of the meat and the bone. You all see this, and so my question is, Otis, your echo is outside.
Yeah, he's outside the building. Like, Oris is just seeing what's actually going on.
Okay.
So it doesn't make a smell. It does. I'm not sure if it makes a noise, but he's probably walking just high enough to.
So it starts eating, and then like it stops eating, as its eye looks towards the silhouette of your echo.
I have my echo float next to a tree.
The Tyrannosaurus like walks towards it and like sniffs it, like.
I don't think it has a smell.
Well, it doesn't have its smell, but it's using it. Its greatest strength is its sense of smell. Which, by the way, I need everybody to roll stealth, because as you said, olfactory odors are not hidden.
I'm gonna do two things. One, I'm gonna roll stealth, And 2, I'm going to use a druid craft to make a bad smell.
Okay. What smell?
What would a giant carnivorous animal not want? Fresh daisies.
That works too. Peppermint also would make them not want to go near.
I'm not doing this, but just imagine Adrian casts like message to the to it. Don't look over here.
Okay. Wait. You messaged the dinosaur?
No, but he would be like, that would be funny, but no.
Okay.
For one,
It
message
wouldn't do
can't
anything.
determine the direction you're coming from,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
dinosaur would just be really confused at hearing some random noise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
let's go with
So
fresh daisies.
okay. So
For the smell.
20,
Very strong,
20, and I
fresh.
forgot to roll stealth for fact. Ooh, not great. Okay. So it smells fresh daisies. Sneeze. But then, like, it whiffs up a scent. But as you were doing this druid craft, and so was Fact and Adrian, you guys do make a sound. Cobblestone and whatnot. And the Tyrannosaurus like stops and like turns its head towards the direction where it heard the sound. It moves closer to the building where the tiny hut is exactly where it is. As it snorts and sniffs, it smells the daisies coming from there, like growls and snorts, its eye peering inside the windows.
Well,
You guys are like, I'm imagining everybody's like holding their breaths right now.
How? It's right next to the building.
Right next to the building, its eye peering inside the windows. Like it's peering inside the window where the tiny hut is.
it only sees a bulge of whatever color the stone work is around, because the
Yeah.
sphere is opaque and I can color it whatever color I
No,
want.
I know. But that's what it's doing. It's like it's just looking around.
Let's see.
And it sees nothing, but it heard a sound.
Okay.
It begins circling, looking down in other windows.
How far away is it to like a neighboring building?
You
Kinda
guys
see inside that
are like in a
building.
small village settlement, so there are buildings around. But if you're looking for another sturdy building that could be used for makeshift shelter, give me.
No,
Oh.
I don't care for. I just want any particular.
You see one
building.
where
I'm gonna
it's
cast
where.
mage.
Okay, you see that it's like at least 20 or so feet away from another building.
Okay, and am I like within 60 feet of this other building?
Yes.
Okay, well I'm gonna cast mage hand without semantic or verbal components, and feel around for something and just pick it up and drop it.
Okay. So it's an invisible hand.
And I didn't need to make any noise to cast.
Okay, so it's an individual hand and it's carrying something towards that building and it's gonna drop it.
Yeah, I also have telekinesis, which upgrades my mage hand to be the thief version and can extend its range by additional 30 feet. So
Okay. So you do that.
I'm
You drop it.
distracting it.
Yeah, you drop it, and the Tyrannosaurus like looks and like moves away from the building.
Distraction successful.
Begins sniffing and snorting. It sees nothing. And then begins to go back to eating its meal. You'll hear the scrunching and the crunching of meat and whatnot. And then it walks off.
I guess we'll tell everyone, whisper that it's gone, or that it walked up at least.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about what comes next.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Forrest will teleport through his echo to next to the carcass.
Okay. Give me a perception check and a stealth check as well. 19. Oh. Okay. You better pray that it rolls bad. That's all I'm gonna say, Otis. Okay, so Otis, you teleport to the carcass. Your perception, you see the dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus, walking off a good moments away, but then you slip on some blood, you fall, and you make a noise, and the Tyrannosaurus stops, turns, and sees movement. It sees you.
Yeah, Horse is not taking any chances. Horse is taking the first move.
But as it does this, it just like you hear the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus war. Everybody hears this. Everybody sees this. So yeah, let's. Oh my god, I love this. Let's roll for initiative.
That was a matter of time.
And I will be putting up a a map. No worries. Trying to find a good one.
I'm getting into a fight with the T-Rex.
Well, I mean, considering all it is, yeah. Considering that all of this kind of started because of because Otis just wanted like, oh, I want to go and check this place out.
No, he wants to dispose of the corpse.
You wanted to
Yeah,
dispose of the corpse. Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever you say. I mean, sure, you totally don't want to wait until, like, it's fully gone, but, you know, hey, what do I know?
I was afraid it was going to attract other creatures, so let's see.
Okay, give me a moment. I am...
Do we all want to just sit back and watch a giant T-Rex fight another giant T-Rex?
Oh, you have polymorph, don't you?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh,
Or do we want to see a giant ape fight a giant T-Rex?
okay. Okay, I'm totally fucking geeking out. Oh my god!
Well, a giant ape
both
is able to
options are
wield
good.
I am so glad I decided to make No Man's Land like the area where dinosaurs exist. Oh my god, I'm so glad I did that.
A giant ape is able to wield weapons. I'll tell you that.
I am trying to find
Yeah,
a
but-
T-Rex right now.
I'm basically asking, Ortis, do you want to become a giant T? Do you want to become a T-Rex, or do you want to become an ape?
I do have ape. I do not have a T-Rex. I guess I could substitute it for a dragon, but like, it's not gonna be the same.
Hey, Ortis, just curious, what is your character's intelligence score?
8.
Oh, well, if you were to turn into a giant ape, you would only go down to a 7 in intelligence.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm just making some room because I'm gonna get a T-Rex token. Oh, that one looks badass. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes, I found a good one. Oh, I found a good one. Oh, hell yes. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, I so love this. Like I knew I was planning that you guys were gonna face it at another point in time. But hey, someone decided to, you know what? I'm going to go investigate. And I am so glad you did. Oh, I love this. And best of all, it has not taken any damage. Oh, hell yes. Huge is like how many squares?
3, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move you all now to the battle map. I really need to sort my battle maps. So everybody is currently in this building up here. And where the hell is Nail? Hang on.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know where your token was. Because it was the same map. So I'll paste it. There we go.
Is this T-Rex just coming back, or is it like already returned?
It's coming back right now because it was like, it was about 30, 40 feet away. And and Otis decided to, I'm just gonna jump in and I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Okay, so Otis, I'm believing that you're over here. This T-Rex is like there. By the way, is it correct in its size?
I mean, it's very large. It doesn't need to be like perfectly accurate.
So like this or so. It's huge.
Actually, I was gonna go with it might be too big, but
I mean, it's not that humongous, but it's that big. It's 4 squares huge, right?
okay. A huge is a 3x3.
Like this?
That by that. A huge should fit in that box. More or less, because it's in the center of the box.
Okay. Well, this
yeah,
one is a bit bigger, but
because that is a huge creature.
okay.
You have looks like it's colossal. No, gigantic. Gargantuan. Colossal. It's no longer a thing.
Okay, so dead body was here. So like at least 50 feet or so, it was leaving, and then like it heard, and then like it turned.
Okay.
And sees you, Otis. So yeah, turn order, you guys rolled. Okay, need everybody else to roll.
Can you put me and Ortis's things in? We rolled before you had the tracker up. I got a 6 and he got a 7.
Yeah, you're already in.
No, we're not. The turn order only has 3 things.
Okay.
Now 4.
I'll add you guys in. Add. And you got a 7, and you got a 6. Okay. Adrian.
He might not be back yet. Just do the rolls for the 3 randos. because they're not. They register a 0, and I don't think they rolled a 0.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it.
I am still likely going to turn Ortis into a giant ape.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
I'm gonna wait till he's saying right.
Oh.
You go before me, you can rage. It'd be a raging giant ape. Well, that's not very good for the T-Rex.
Use one up on the T-Rex and change it into something more manageable.
Oh, he's got a wisdom save, and he goes last, and I'm pretty sure it's like far away. You, on the other hand, are like, as long as I just move up to like here, I'll get you. That's got to step outside the dome to even cast magic. So I'll just like poke my head out and polymorph you. And then go back to sleep.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Seems we might end on a good end. Here we go. Okay, so
Sorry, I'm back now.
okay, I rolled your initiative for you. You got an 11.14.
Okay.
Okay, so Tyrannosaurus
T-Rex
roars
got a
like the
1.
whole freaking Jurassic Park roar, as like I'm just doing it for fun. First in the initiative order is Layla.
Nice, I didn't miss combat. Where is he open?
Right here, I'm gonna cast Major Image, and it can be a creature can be a creature as large as 20-foot cube. That takes up a 20-foot cube square. So I'm gonna create an illusion of another T-Rex.
Oh.
T-Rex is going to appear out of nowhere.
Okay.
It is a DC 16 Intelligence Investigation. If you want to
Okay.
determine
Where do you summon the image?
Yeah.
right here.
It's not succeeding that. T-Rexes are dumb.
Okay, spell DC 16 of what? Intelligence?
Investigation. Intelligence investigation.
Got a pea-sized brain.
Do you know that Will Ferrell movie? The size of a walnut?
Yes, but in this, its intelligence, I think, is a 1.
-4. So it's a 2.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Ew.
it can be lucky. It can be lucky. I'm just saying, be careful who you insult.
It would have to get a 20 naturally.
So it
Just
failed.
to meet.
As expected, it failed.
It failed, but I'm just saying, don't throw
Yeah,
don't throw stones in glass castles until you're sure.
Anyway,
As
end of
in-
turn.
As in, don't insult the BEG until, things.
I
But,
do move in the back and then end of turn.
Okay. Fact. What would Fact do? I think suspect would maybe do spike growth.
That or try to go eat the T-Rex himself.
What?
Honest. Yes, Fak is not the wisest. He will go head first against the T-Rex, but for the sake of his player's survival, he'll do spike growth.
Yeah, so kind of like Moose would do that in the and it's a 20-foot radius. Circle or square?
The ground in a 20-foot radius. Normally, if it's just a radius, it's going to be circle. Because how do you make a 20-foot radius? That's not... No, that is... It's a little bit big, but... Actually, I would move it to right about here. So if it tries to move against the T-Rex, it gets hurt. If it tries to move against Ortis, it gets hurt. And all the space is now difficult terrain.
Okay. So that is Beck's turn. Adrian, you're up.
Okay, Adrian will use his wand, cast haste on himself. And then he'll use his bonus action into Shiro form.
Okay, so haste is an action, and you did Shiva form. Okay, if you're doing Shiva form, you need to roll the D4 thing to activate it. Okay, you take 5 damage activating it.
Yeah, and that is his turn.
Okay, next is Sophia. She is going to move right up to here. How far did your echo go, Ortis?
They were next to the corpse.
Okay. So Sophia would pop her echo.
Echo's gonna they can appear 30 feet from the user.
Okay.
Move X to 30 feet, but at the end of the turn, if they're past that,
Well, gonna
it
move.
pops, unless they're using their ability.
Gonna use an echo to place a copy of her over there. Right around here. And that is gonna be Sophia's turn. Ortis, you're up.
Okay, he's gonna get a little bit closer. Then he's going to bonus action create echo next to the T-Rex. But he is just going to pull out his new bow and start shooting it long distance.
Remember, this is the prototype bow.
Yep.
But roll to see if you hit.
Infusing.
Okay, so 24. So you sing, hit the T-Rex for 10 piercing. it lodges in its body and feels that pain.
We'll shoot again.
15 hits. Again, you hit it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Nail, your move.
Tortoise, do you want to be turned into a giant ape?
No.
No. Can't really. Polymorphic it wouldn't be the most useful of ideas. You just give it an extra it pool.
Yeah, but I think, but it doesn't. It being polymorph doesn't mean it's immune to the capture ball.
I don't think it's immune to the capture ball as it currently is.
It's any
Why,
creature.
you want to?
Any creature can be affected by the capture ball. They need to make a save. That is all.
So if the animal's transformed to something that doesn't really get saved, it'd be captured.
But come on, I was expecting giant monster or giant ape fight dinosaur like King Kong.
Yeah.
But I think Ortiz doesn't want to be a giant ape, considering that he was turned into a giant ape during that chaos in the corrupted forest.
Yeah. Okay. Hold monster on the T-Rex.
Okay, and it's a wisdom save.
Yep.
Alright. Wisdom save. Okay. Oh, my dice sucks. It failed. It is held.
It is paralyzed. Let's see, what are all the... So, a creature... the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. The spell has no effect on the undead. At the end of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends. So, it is paralyzed. And at the end of every one of its turns, it can try to unparalyze itself. Paralyzed does a bunch of good stuff. It's incapacitated, it has 0 speed. It automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attacks rolled against it have advantage. Melee attacks automatically crit. Yeah. And that's kind of my turn.
Okay. So at the end of it, can make another turn. Okay. So
Yeah.
it literally can't move. So it's gonna end its turn, but it can make save again.
Yep.
Yes.
Another wisdom save.
Come on!
I mean, the odds are that it won't succeed, but...
I hate this. Because the first time it could have been an 18, but it failed. Second one, so close to being a 20, failed. Okay, so I hate this so much. Okay, Layla, it's your turn. I got a freaking badass T-Rex. You guys are all of this started because Ortis wanted to go and deal with this thing. This is just so good.
Hey, a dead carcass is going to attract scavengers, aka velociraptors.
Are
Not
velociraptor
something you want
scavengers? I don't think they are.
All carnivores are scavengers.
By definition.
Any meal that presents itself is something to be eaten. Pure scavengers are very rare.
Alright, so Layla, it's your turn.
We're not. Yeah, I'm here. I see. Gonna cast. I'm gonna give it a preview of what its future may possibly be. Casting Fireball.
Okay, Fireball would affect even the spike growth, burning some of it. Where do you center the Fireball?
Well,
Right behind.
At the
Well,
moment
you
it
have
can't
the
move.
measuring tool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
At the moment, it
Yeah.
can't really move. It's been paralyzed, so it's not going to be able to turn and run away.
No, but I'm saying if so, yeah. So basically, a good portion of the spike growth would be affected.
Gone.
Echo.
And your echo as well, yeah.
No. Fireball doesn't affect objects.
But okay, so it needs to make a dexterity save, but I'm thinking it already fails because it's paralyzed, right?
Yeah, it automatically fails because it is paralyzed.
So it takes the 24 damage.
Takes all 24 damage.
29 damage.
Sorry,
29.
It's blocked.
it includes
Yeah.
the. You have to add the other 5.
Yep. So
Yep.
29 damage. And yeah, and a portion of the spike growth has been burnt away. And the echo is gone. So is that your turn?
I didn't think
Yes,
the echoes
it's my
were
turn.
affected by Fireball, because Fireball can only affect creatures.
Still affects the environment.
Okay, so fact
I mean, you're just gonna
is
summon it again next turn, so.
So fact is going to maintain concentration on the spike growth. Adrian.
You know what it can do? Doesn't Fact have like a bow and arrow or something?
Does he?
You've got to have some ranged attack option.
I'm checking. He has Ice Knife, he has...
Does he have Sacred Flame or?
Hang on, I'm looking, like, oh my god, like... Okay, he has attacks, but what about, like... Does he... Oh my god, this is so confusing. Where is his weapons? Light Stone Whip. He has...
I think I remember him not having any ranged weapons.
He has nothing for ranged weapons. I think he only has his shillelagh and all of that. Okay.
Well, then, yeah, I guess he's just gonna sit there doing nothing. Because Thorn Whip is a 30-foot range.
Yeah, and Spike Growth is a concentration. No. It's not. It. Yes, it is a concentration for.
It's concentration up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes, right?
That
Right.
just means he can't cast another concentration spell.
Yeah. So he can cast other spells.
But he's got no good ones. I mean, we don't need to be burning random levels. After this point, it'll just be cantrips. For me, I mean,
So yeah, because he has chill touch.
oh yeah, then he can use that. That's got a range of at least 60.
Yeah.
Still using the old version, so I think it's 60. No, it's 120. He can definitely hit him.
30 to hit. Oh my god. Okay. So that was okay, so facts. Okay, so Adrian, it's your turn. You move up to there, right?
He runs to there, and then he teleports another 30 feet as a bonus action, pulling out his great sword as pocket dimension. And then jumps up and stabs the T-Rex 3 times.
Okay.
Or several crits.
Okay, so
You
first attack 27 to hit.
You don't even have to do that. He's paralyzed.
I
Yeah,
can get
so
a
it's-
double.
So I think paralyzed is automatic quit.
Any attack that hits a
advantage.
creature is a critical hit if the creature is within 5 feet. If the attacker's within 5 feet of the creature. I guess you do have to roll to hit because you could just fumble it so badly, but you roll 3,
Yeah, I have Elven accuracy.
you're gonna hit. So yes, each one is going to be a crit. Being paralyzed is really, really bad, which is why ghouls are really underrated for their DC.
So yeah, first attack does 12, 17, 30, 31 points of damage.
Okay, so 31 points of damage
Yes.
for the first hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yep.
So does that quadruple my damage? I'm pretty sure.
No, crit's just a crit.
Crit is a crit, it just doubles it.
Okay.
And you're
And then,
using the great sword, right?
Yes.
Testing out that new bad boy.
Yep. And then Adrian will expend a spell slot and Eldritch Smite it as well. Yep. So another 10d8? Yeah.
And it's probably already dead.
How much damage is this?
One second.
I don't know, he has to roll the 10d8.
Yeah.
Oh my
40.
god.
Second attack does 26, 36, 36, 60, 75. Second attack is 75 damage. Is it dead?
Okay, so 75 damage on the second hit.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it
You are
dead yet?
legit powerful. And
I don't think so.
Okay, and Adrian will attack the third time.
okay, wait.
What about 140 HP?
You should wait.
You killed it, my dude.
Oh, I didn't think Bortus had done enough.
You killed it.
Okay, so Adrian jumps on it
Here I thought it was gonna be a cool ass thing where freaking giant monsters and whatnot would fight each other, but no!
Can Oris try to capture it one last time before Adrian finishes it off?
You know what? You know what? For the split second, I will allow that.
Oris goes catches it and throws it.
You really trying to Pokemon a T-Rex?
Why not?
Go well.
Might as well try.
You want this?
It'll make a great distraction later. Okay, what did I roll for the capture ball?
So you roll to see if it hits. So you need to roll an attack to throw it. I would say you have proficiency and whatnot.
Okay, so that's
Plus your dexterity.
So
What's your dexterity?
this is what I'm gonna say. You could use your strength or dexterity to throw this.
Strength.
okay. Yep, I'll use my strength. Do you just want me to re-roll it again, or just add my strength?
Oh, just add your strength.
Add your strength,
And
add your
proficiency.
proficiency.
5. And proficiency is 4. Okay, good.
Your strength is a
Plus
+5, right?
Yep. That's
14.
So it hits. Now this creature needs to make either a strength or dex save to see if it could resist being captured.
Which you can't.
How does that work with it being paralyzed?
I think that's an automatic fail, so Otis, congratulations. You whooping whoopum whoopum ping. You have captured the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Would you like to name your Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Big T.
Big T.
You gotta feed it, let it and water it, and take it to walkies.
Oh my god.
Okay, I guess now he's gonna check his Pokédex to see if he gets that one.
Oh my god, I love this so much. I love this so much. But now you have a dinosaur. So, hey, who knows? Maybe at some point, you might be able to use this as a mount.
Yeah, good
Oh,
luck
just
with that.
3 more animals, and you might have a team. Okay.
He already has a menagerie. Now he has an exotic deadly menagerie. Wonders.
I don't think it's safe to keep it.
It'd be fine, as long as it stays in the ball.
So I just can keep it in the ball forever.
Until you probably finish on. Has a place to put it.
Oh my god, this is just fun. I don't care like rules, logic and whatnot. This is just fun. This is just fun. Cool.
So yeah, he'll take up the tower tablet, and you ask the caretaker to basically get information on the T-Rex.
Alright. Sheikah Slate activates and says, "Scanning carnivorous creature, reptile, ancient, dinosaur, thought to be extinct during flares. Odd that such life forms are now existing in this area. Most intriguing. Supreme Caretaker would certainly wish to investigate this." So yeah, my question is, how do you guys get rid of the carcass?
Fireball. Or firebolt. I don't know.
With a force
Looks like-
field, I think. With a does anyone have like a force field, or I guess we can use telekinesis to move it somewhere else.
Telekinesis can only move large objects, not huge.
It's
Oh,
too heavy.
huge.
That thing weighs in the tons.
The corpse.
It's over 1,000 weight. It's over a. Hold on. You can move a huge or small creature, but I think the limit is still 1,000 pounds.
I guess
Maybe
Ors
if
can
we do it
push it.
together. Telekinesis as well.
And move it where?
Away.
So
Yeah,
I
we,
could just bury it. I need
that
to
works
do
too.
something. We can.
Yeah. I guess that would work. I guess before it gets buried, Ors will grab the tablet and use it to scan the corpse.
There we go.
Specimen. Scanned. Triceratops. Quite large, quite powerful. Resembling bull or cow. Herbivore.
We would not for. Yeah. I would have to go downstairs, and then I could use mold earth to slowly dig a hole underneath the carcass and just drop it down.
You could totally do that. It will take time.
I mean,
Ors can put. Oh, I think Ors can push her with the carcass.
that's like every 6 seconds you can clear out a 5 foot by 5 foot by 5 foot square of earth. Let's see. That's dropping it down 5 feet every minute
Yeah, but if you leave
for the 9 spaces it takes.
yeah, every minute if you leave your things basically we end the spell.
Yes, I will have to recast Tiny Hut when we get back upstairs.
Okay.
The horror of casting a ritual spell for free. I only need to bury it like 15 feet down.
I guess can Ors harvest some of it?
Sure. Roll survival. You managed to harvest a good portion of it, mainly the horns.
Yeah, whatever it'll be worth. 22 in total. Let's go guidance.
You're doing guidance for the survival?
Yep.
Okay. You managed to harvest, like I said, good portions of it. like I don't know
Mouse.
what to say. I guess you could harvest its faceplate and whatnot. Basically, like you can make like in essence weapons, gear, and armor that is like that of Monster Hunter. What do you want me to say?
How much pounds of meat did we harvest?
A good amount of pieces. Enough to feed a good small village for at least 2 days, considering that T-Rex ate most of it.
And I'll spend the next like 10 minutes burying it. Well, burying the carcass. What's left of the carcass.
Mm-hmm.
And then recasting tiny huts. And then going back to sleep.
Alright. Carcass is buried properly. Everybody is going to sleep. Everybody sleeps. Tiny Hut is up. Everybody sleeps. No further issue henceforth until daytime, except for the spells that were indeed wasted during that time. You all wake up. You had a nice sleep. No issue whatsoever. Henceforth. However,
This whole fight took place before dawn, right?
yeah,
Okay. Uh, cool. All the charges.
you all wake up and you all gonna begin traveling again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Survival to see if you know which direction you're gonna go to. Ooh. Otis? Okay, so Otis, you manage to keep on going in the direction where you need to go.
Vector's confused.
Yes, Vect is indeed confused. So you continue moving forward in the direction of where you're going. You also see more scratch marks as well on trees and stone. And Vect Vect stops moving.
Like he shuts down like a machine, or he like goes into stealth mode.
No, as in like he stops walking, he stops moving.
Aren't we flying on brooms?
Yeah, flying on brooms, but basically he stops his broom.
Okay. What's wrong with Vect now?
You see Vect is looking towards the tree line.
Buddy, recognize anything?
No, someone's there.
Where? Which tree?
Someone is near a tree.
Okay.
You then see a wooden arrow whoosh past you, missing, hitting the ground.
Did I see which tree it came from?
Roll perception.
Okay.
You know it's coming from the west direction. You can't tell which tree.
I'm going to maneuver myself behind a tree so I'm not in the middle of the open.
Or else we'll try to find a blue-shot arrow. And failed.
Fact was only able to see them because of his passive perception. His passive perception is 24. Oh my god, I'll roll perception for him. Oh.
Well, hey, I can't do any worse than everyone else. As I said, I can't do any worse than anyone else.
Oh my. Okay. So now you're hiding behind a tree. Is everybody else hiding, or you guys out in the open?
We're just out in the open.
Duck behind the tree.
I will go behind a tree.
Go behind or climb?
Behind.
Okay. So Adrian, does a 23 hit you?
Him?
Adrian.
Ow.
Adrian, if you're talking, I don't hear you. Adrian.
Sorry, sneezing.
Oh.
Sorry, sneezing.
Okay. Does a 23 hit you?
23. It does.
Okay. You feel like an arrow hit you in the back of the shoulder. You take...
Even though he's behind the tree?
Oh, I thought you were out in the open.
No, I said
Ordis out in the open.
Okay, Ordis is out in the open. My apologies. Then Ordis would take the thing then.
Does a 23 hit Ordis?
Yeah.
So Ordis, you take 8 piercing damage as an arrow pierces your shoulder from behind.
Okay. Horse will roll perception to see where it came from and activate his Sun Axe. So
19. Okay, you know exactly where it came from. It came from up on the upper tree lines. You actually see what appears to be a figure that was on a branch and is now moving to another tree, kind of like Tarzan-like.
How close
Does he
are they?
tell?
What?
Does he tell everyone else how close are they?
Do you?
he'll throw his axe at them.
Okay. They are high up in this tree. These are like no regular trees. They're kind of like very tall trees. But
We're flying on brooms.
oh right, shit, right. I keep forgetting that. But yeah. Roll to throw your sun axe. Okay, your sun axe whoosh and hits. Roll damage. Okay, it sinks into this figure. They lose their actually no, I need to roll to see if they maintain their
Acrobatics.
yes.
Maintain their balance.
they lose their footing, but they're able to then use something to slow their fall onto the tree. They land. A thud.
Where's flies over there?
Okay, you fly on over there.
And as he does so, he retrieves his sun axe.
Okay, you like Thor, reaching outward to recall your axe. And you go and search. You see where the individual fell, but you don't see where the individual is. Is everybody following Ortis, or are you guys still hiding behind the trees?
Sure, we'll follow Ortis. Let's not split the party.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so you follow Ortis. Everybody's following. Fact is rolling perception. Sees nothing.
I roll investigation to see where somebody would go if they were suddenly not in a tree.
Yeah, sure. Roll an investigation to see if you can learn anything about where they crashed and what you can learn. So roll an investigation.
Adrian will also do that, but survival.
Okay.
19.
And I'm gonna give myself a little 23.
Okay. So
Very bummed.
So you, what you could tell is that this individual was injured, actually. So you can see that there's blood drops. So you see that the blood drops lead into the foliage. But you do see footprints, and these footprints match the same footprints where you first saw the markings on the tree.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him to come out because this game is getting boring, and well, I don't want to burn down the forest, but others might.
Everybody's close-knit, right?
Mm.
I'd say they're spread out a little bit.
Okay,
I'm a little bit high in the air.
okay.
I'm really close to the ground because I'm investigating blood and stuff. So,
Okay. Ortis, what about you?
I'm assuming he's
You
going to be on the
probably-
ground looking for his axe.
No, he has
No.
the function like Thor,
Oh,
right?
I didn't know his axe came with a recall feature.
He recently
Okay.
got it.
Separated. Yeah.
That's kind of like what you missed. So
Yeah. Great.
so you then hear Sophia speak up. I don't mean to alarm you, but I think we're not exactly welcomed here. You all turn and you see what appears to be 3 individuals pointing arrows in your direction, a blade up against Sophia's throat. You see these like 6-foot tall individuals. You see that they are, in a sense, jungle people. You see they have wooden masks on. And you see that the blade is pressed up right against Sophia's neck. And this is the one that Ortis injured.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna try to
So
tag him.
I telekinesis Sophia towards me.
The blade is right up against
She'll be
Sophia's.
fine.
You telekinesis the blade out of the person's hand.
That could work too. Roll strengths.
Oh my god.
It is a strength check, sorry. Not a save.
Whoosh is out of the individual's hand, which gives time for Sophia to elbow the individual and draws out her blade and points it at the individual. I would say, like, at this point, everybody just has their weapons drawn.
Or is it like these guys speak common?
Hey, they didn't respond when Nail said this. I mean, if you want to try talking to them, that's up to you.
Yeah, Oris probably wouldn't have fancy words. He just point at them and just like want them to come in, fight.
What?
He taunts them to fight. He doesn't use words, he uses gestures.
Okay. They look at you. And they just lower their weapons. The individual that was rooting stands up, and they begin to step back.
Oh, something's behind me, isn't it?
Do you choose to turn around?
Yeah.
You turn around, and you see a giant Tarrasque. No, I'm kidding. You don't see anything. There's nothing behind you.
Goodbye.
They outright just back off, and they kind of like just leave.
Do you speak common?
They say nothing.
You speak dragon and draconic.
You speak Draconic. As you say, do you speak Draconic in the Draconic tone and growls and whatnot? They raise the bows at you, and they begin to look at each other, and they speak like in a strange language, like Ikshada, Itsuno, Inaratsa. Oh, tongues! Yeah, tongues, Adrian. Let's go.
Adrian cast tongues on himself.
Yes, but here's another thing. Layla, you vaguely understand what they're saying as well. Are they creatures? Are they dinosaurs? Unsure. This one speaks in language that could be dinosaur. They are trespassers. We must report to Chief. We'll leave. They will follow. We should kill them. We will let Jungle handle them. And they begin to back away. And then make a break for the tree lines and run away.
Why do you want to kill us?
You say that, and like they stop and turn. You speak our tongue?
Yes.
The one that was injured looks at you. Are you flare touched as well?
I cut out of that part. What was that?
They said, "Are you flare touched as well?"
Adrian will roll insight check, see if being a flare touch is a good thing or a bad thing.
Roll insight.
19.
19. What you could tell when they mean it by that, it's more of like curiosity of like, are you the same as us?
Yes, I am flare touched.
They look at you. The other two has their bows raised, but the one in the middle says, "What tribe do you belong to?"
I belong to no tribe.
You
I'm
are
a wanderer.
outsider. You have this smell as others who tried entering territory.
Is the Sheikah's fleet starting to translate?
Do you want Sheikah Plate to do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the Sheikah Plate just activated, reading their language as best as it can. So this one says, "You are not welcome in this jungle. I suggest you leave, outsider. Jungle will protect itself. It will kill those who are not flare touched."
Remind me which flare touched is again.
Do you ask this question exactly to them?
Yeah, I asked him. Yeah.
You said you are like us, and yet you ask what that means.
I forgot.
Okay.
Or
The in
Oris just looks at him like, Oris things translating. It's like, looks at him for a second. And so he's like, okay, this he says like, this artifact's translating, so he may get a few words confused. I am Oris. My clan is the Double Arms clan.
So this person hears this double arm clan, but you only have two arms. Does not make sense.
Oh, or simply says, oh, well, if it ever comes to an actual battle, let's say this. Let's say
You
this.
have
When you
limited amount of words to translate to this individual.
okay, okay, let's
No, no, I'm just saying
say,
this is funny. This is like first contact. I love this.
let's say you don't want to find out. It's not obvious. Let's say that you don't want to find out because you're in. How close are they? How far are they?
They are like 30 feet.
Yeah. All you need to know is you're in range. If you try to do anything bad, that's like anything that would inconvenience me.
What
Yeah.
do these people look like?
Um,
Or have we not seen their faces?
you have not seen their faces, no. If you're wondering what they look like, give me just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So in game mode, I sent the image.
Okay.
okay. I got monkey.
So they are wearing like wooden masks, like like to cover their faces, like I don't have to have pictures, but they're wearing wooden masks. They seem ornamental. You see that there's like horns, tusks, and whatnot. But that's what they look like in general. So they say Blair Touch are ones who survived, ones who were touched by the flare.
I remember that.
How would you know one is touched by the flare?
You then see that the markings on their bodies begin to glow a radiant, fiery glow. And you see them cast you see them cast like uh trying to find something.
Fairy light.
I was no, it's something that I'm trying to. Okay, this individual casts something, and all the plants around you begin to overgrow with vegetation.
Fluid magic.
No, it's more the sense that I'm going with the aspect that they cast their powers, that their markings react to their magical abilities. So that's flare touched. It means that they commune with the nature. So think of it like I'm combining this with Avatar and Druid stuff.
Agent will cast minor illusion and make similar markings glow on his skin as well. Two. I flare touch too.
So you cast magic as well. Okay. They look at you. Is any of your body, like, is any of your skin exposed?
Sorry, I just got back.
This is literally
I
the
had to
worst
walk away.
time for like out of context.
Yeah, I had to walk away for a second.
So Adrian, I'm asking, is there any parts of your body where your skin is being exposed?
I think he has like a V-neck kind of like shirt kind of thing, so
Okay.
like his chest is exposed, his neck obviously as well.
Okay, so nothing with arms, legs, or anything. Okay. They look at you and like, you may speak our tongue, but you are not flare touched. Because as you see, actually make, if you want, you can make an investigation check on them, to anyone who wants to do that, and you will learn something.
Nope.
No guidance, Nail?
I mean, that's a spell. Are they going to react to me casting guidance?
Who knows?
I figured the straight roll would be good enough. I mean,
It's up to you. I'm just asking. No guidance because that was weird. Why you would not roll guidance? But with the 16 Nail, as you look at their markings that glowed and whatnot, as you look at them, you see that they're etched in with fire. They seem to be scorch or burn marks.
well, that's probably why they definitely. Tell you're not one of them. Yep. Okay. Uh, you want nothing to do with us? We personally don't actually need anything to do with you. I don't think. We're kind of here to stop an apocalypse.
So okay. So now you say this, Adrian, Layla, and I guess Otis. I mean, like, now, do you take it that she could slate to try to like converse with them as well?
Less interested. We're like just a.
No, because if
If they don't want us to be around, we don't have to be around. We have things to do. Apocalypses to stop.
no, I'm saying like you're talking to them. So I'm asking, are you trying to converse with them in that regard that you're telling them this, or are you having someone translate for you?
I'll let Adrian translate if he feels like it.
What do you want me to translate?
Translate what Nail is saying to the individuals.
Okay, just repeat what he says.
Okay. So with that, they say apocalypse end. You seek the defiler. You seek the destroyer.
Yes,
That
you wish to stop.
place is dark, forbidden.
Yes, we wish to stop the dead. Destroy them.
Yes. And they understood that you're seeking to stop and destroy them, and like they are deep in the jungle. Clans do not approach this clan. They reek of the ancient vile that corrupted us. If you seek to destroy them, then you are welcome in territory.
Well, that is the plan.
That is clear.
There is camp of vile ones up forward. They captured some of our clan.
How about we propose a deal? You show us to where the Dark One is, In exchange, we'll uh, rescue your allies, your friends.
Clan of Dark Ones close. Follow, we shall lead. And they kind of like whistle, and coming out of the bushes, you see raptors with saddles on them.
Cool. Even look it on with you.
And they get on them and they begin to move to a direction until you come up to a small hill. They get off their raptors and they get close, hunching down in the foliage, and they show you what appears to be a large camp. You see that there are towers, walls of wooden spikes, but what you mostly odd is you assume that there would be other individuals like them, jungle living off the land, type stuff as the art that I showed you. What you see is a combination of these individuals, but also with individuals that are wearing metal armor, using iron weapons. And you see that they are resembling a mark. And Nail, Adrian, you recognize this as the mark that you saw before, the four-pointed star with the arcane symbols for the elements, and then the arcane sigil in the center of the star. You see that they have this on their armor and on their banners.
Are these people? Or maybe this is the first time we've met these people. I don't know. I don't remember.
No, you met them when they tried to kidnap Layla last session.
Okay. I wasn't here last session, so I
Right,
don't remember these people.
Sorry, they are basically the secret arcane police
Oh yeah, I
enforcement.
remember them.
So they basically manage the policing of Arcane, as well as protect
What's
people.
Magic Buzz doing here?
Yeah, but basically they're not in. They're like an order of arcane knights of sorts. But there is one individual you recognize, that everyone recognizes, and that is the Doctor.
Well,
Yeah, everybody remembers the Doctor, right?
except maybe Ortis. Were you there with the whole spider hospital people?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only one who doesn't probably, well, maybe Beck might recognize them.
In fact, we'll probably recognize them for different reasons, but definitely don't think we'll recognize them because of the underground hospital area. And
Yeah,
spider creatures.
of experimentation and of him making clones and whatnot, trying to replicate ancient DNA.
Yeah.
Well, I see one
Is there one-
person who should be dead. Let's correct that miscalculation.
Indeed. And I'm thinking that's a good point to end the session.
Yeah.
That, oh hey, you finally found that little dick guy. that got away and also was making the clones and apparently tried to have Layla kidnapped and whatnot for her DNA. So, hey, it's all
Wasn't
coming together.
the guy who nearly got killed by a horse? He only
Indeed.
escaped because of yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So I can assure you things are going to get crazy next session.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get going. I should probably get some food before everything
Yep.
starts
Please,
closing down out
please
here.
enjoy your holidays as well. I wish you all a happy New Year and Merry Christmas. I will see you guys next session.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
All right,
Yeah.
bye. See you all.